GM has halted production of Camaro, Cadillac CT4 and CT5. Let's talk about it and tell you why. What's going on, guys? Matt here with Lethal Garage, and today we bring you a bit of news that is a little bit somber, and it's something that has been catching up with all the companies in the auto industry across the board, and that has to do with manufacturing of silicon chips, processors. If you guys didn't know, your cars have quite a few processors, chips that run many components of the vehicle, and because of that, GM is the first manufacturer to shut down an entire plant of manufacturing, and that is Lansing Green River is now shut down and are halting production of the CT4, CT5, and the 6th gen Camaro. So if you have a dealership wanting to place an order for a car, or if you have an order in the system, it is not gonna get built. At least, and we don't have a time frame of when it will get built again. So as GM pushes all of their manufacturing or chip manufacturing and processes to their trucks and SUVs, which are high profit, fast moving vehicles, they're just shorting all of the lines that aren't moving. And Cadillac and Camaro are two lines that are much slower sellers, much less profit across the board. And it's frustrating. If you look at the other industries, you know, there's quite a few lines that are being impacted by this. I know Audi and Mercedes were impacted. Ford has stated 20% of their manufacturing will be slowed down because of chip shortages, and it's just crazy. Who would have thought in a time like this, little computer chips that, you remember when cars were first created? Yeah, they didn't have computers. I mean, it's cool and all now that we have all this cool technology and everything, but who would have thought in 2021, an auto dealer the size of GM can't keep production on all their vehicles because of a freaking processor? That still boggles my mind, and many people go, well, why is silicon short, all that stuff. So if you guys didn't know, there's only a handful of companies across the globe that actually manufacture silicon or chips, and all of their manufacturing is completely sucked up by Intel and AMD and Nvidia and all of the car manufacturing and consoles and well, not so much cell phones, still cell phones. And some companies like Intel, they still have manufacturing facilities where they make their own chips. And other companies like AMD, Nvidia, like Nvidia makes a ton of graphic chips that power a lot of vehicles these days. And then some. There's Qualcomm, there's a ton of chip companies. I'm not gonna try to name them all, but all those companies are jockeying for silicon to produce their computers or produce their hardware or whatever they need to make with it. And these companies, TSMC and all that stuff, only have so many available per quarter that they can ship. And like, there's been a huge graphic card shortage across the world, huge console shortage across the world, huge CPU shortage across the world. It's crazy right now, and that is impacting the auto industry, which is insane to think of. You know, in a world of cryptocurrency, you got guys out there buying CPUs and GPUs to mine for Ethereum and Bitcoin and all sorts of other whatever cryptocurrency that you may be into. You got gamers who just want the latest and greatest NVIDIA 300 or 30 RTX series, AMD's new stuff, and all the Ryzen CPU. Like, I've never seen this in my life. I don't think anybody's seen this even since CPUs have been made, this kind of shortage. And there's no real sign of it easing anytime soon because the demand is just so crazy still. It's insane. So GM has done their math and decided that they are halting all Camaro production and the CT4 and CT5 production, which are all made in Lansing Green River. And this is literally the first manufacturing company again to halt production. Basically, they shut down a plant because of what? Sand? I mean, that's what wafers are mostly made out of, silicone. Yeah, it's crazy to me. So if you were hopeful for a Camaro or wanting a Camaro, there's going to be a shortage. Whatever's out there is out there. Those are going to get snatched up and go away. And until this shortage is refilled and Lansing River gets up to production again, there's a really good chance that there will be 0 Camaros available to purchase through the rest of this year potentially. And that's scary. I mean, did they just end Camaro production early? We don't know. We just don't know. But that's the news. That is the Camaro news today. So thanks for checking out the video, guys. As you know, I do create tons of Camaro content. Hit that subscribe button, support the channel, watch the videos when they're released. If you guys didn't know, I got a 71 Camaro I'm rebuilding. I got a 2016 Camaro drag car. All sorts of content, always going live every week. Subscribe, support, and be a part of it. But until next video, I'll see you on the road.